On TV with me, Ekow Koomson. You can find me on all social media platforms at PK_Koomson. Koomson spelled with the double N. And just gone by, we saw a performance by Carllo Yaboy, who is the son of legendary keyboardist Kwame Yeboah. How are you doing, Carl?
I mean,
for purposes, I'll call you Carl, right?
You can call me whatever you want. You know, my name is Carlo and Carl and Kwesi and all of the above.
Oh, so we'll go with Kwesi.
Yeah, for sure.
Kwesi, how you doing?
I feel amazing. I feel blessed. It's great to be back home, man.
Wow. That's really, really good. And let me tell you, I wish people could see what happened after the performance between father and son. It was just beautiful. How does it feel to be the son of Kwame Yeboah?
Wow. It's funny because I couldn't imagine life being any other way, you know, if that makes sense. I feel like, I can imagine you asking in terms of pressure, you know, like we were talking a bit about before, you know, pressure. I love the pressure because, you know, as we say, and I say this a lot, pressure makes diamonds. And in the other sense, he gave me such big shoes to fill. And that means, you know, I have to do it. I only have one life, one chance to do this, so I might as well go all the way. So I feel so thankful that I've been blessed with this life that I've got, and to be able to actually have someone, you know, have my dad, you know, to push me because he's seen all of it. He's there to guide me through it all.
You know, it's interesting because granddad is into music, daddy is into music, and you are also into music. And for a lot of people, I mean, in Ghana, a lot of people complain, and I'm using complain advisedly, a lot of people complain working with your dad.
Really?
How does it feel working with him?
You know, it's the best because sometimes you would think, oh, because he's your parent, he might go easy on you. Yeah. Well, you can ask the people around and who's been around, you know, he's the one who pushes me the hardest. And I feel like that's such a great honor and such, you know, because that means he actually sees the potential. He doesn't sugarcoat the thing. And that's the highest form of respect. He sees me and sees what I actually want to achieve. So when he's honest with me, that's him showing his actual true love for me as my father.
That's good. Now, how did you actually get into this whole music thing? Were you following him to concerts, or was he carrying you along to concerts? Were you living in the studio with him, so you saw all these studio works growing up and you're like, Dad, I want to do this? How did that whole thing even happen? Like, you know, to say, okay, I want to do this. And how was his reaction when he told you wanted to do this? Or you just happened to just walk into it and it just happened that way?
It's so funny. It's all of the above. You know, it's all of them. So, the minute I entered the world, you know, through my amazing mom and my dad, they always brought me around them and what they do, because my mom is a musician, my dad is a musician.
Explain it.
Everybody's a musician.
Explain
So he brought me with him on tour. That was even this time when I was 2 years old, where I walked on stage because, you know, he kept his eyes off me because he was playing and I was there. So I just walked on stage and then I seen a bunch of people there as well. He brought me to his rehearsals every time he brought me on tour and his studio, so it was just natural. I was playing with the pitch shifter on the keyboard. There's also one very vivid memory I have in the old house. I don't remember where exactly it was, but it was the place where he was living in London at the time, and he had a rehearsal space in his house, and I was just chilling in there. They were playing their thing, and suddenly I was just, because it was just normal for me to just hum around all the time, and I was humming a little loud that day, and then suddenly Dad said, "Oh, do you want to sing? You want to sing?" I was like, wow. No, maybe I got shy a little bit. I was like, no. Then I kept quiet, but then I started singing again because, you know, I had to.
It's in you.
Exactly, you know. But it naturally came. They never pressured me to do anything. It just came there. And as soon as I said, like, look, this is what I want to do, and they're like, well, okay, if you're gonna do this, then we're gonna have to be honest with you all the way. Wow. And I was like, okay, thank you.
So which instrument did you start playing first?
That was probably drums.
The drums?
Yeah,
so you play the drums?
Yeah, I play a variety of instruments. You know, my dad is the multi-instrumentalist of all.
So how many do you play?
I don't know how many, but like I need to get into drums again for sure. I play drums, then I followed into guitar, then I started playing violin, then I played cello, and then after that I started playing bass as well and started touring for people as well. And what do I play? I play keyboard as well.
6,
And sing and produce, but that's
7,
exactly
8.
probably.
Wow, all in one.
You could say that.
You know, like father, like son is a perfect description of that.
For sure.
Wow. What are some of the projects you have out? Where can people find some of your songs? Because, see, that was really energetic. And I want to know how many hours that makes you rehearse.
Oh, it was probably when I was younger where I was like, okay. I mean, you can find my music everywhere. You can find my music on every streaming service available. You just type in Carllo Yaboy with 2 L's, and then you can find my debut album. You can find my new EP, Soko Baby. You can find all of the music. But I mean, you know, all the hours, it was just, it's kind of a blur because I was always surrounded by instruments. So I was just playing all the time.
So you were just playing and playing and playing and playing and playing.
For sure.
Wow.
For sure. But I would say, yeah.
Let's talk about writing.
Yes.
How much of it is that involved in?
Oh, that's a good question, because my parents, they're so amazing. You know, they push me so hard, but yet they never really get involved in that. They always tell me, like, I always create my own stuff, and then I'll be psyched about it, and then I'll show it to them, and then they tell me, like, okay, this is what you can do to improve it, and this is what you can do, or maybe if you try to get into this music. They always try to influence me by inspiring me, which is, you know, such a gift, you know, because they never try to get involved like that. Only when it's like, okay, when I don't know anything about it, I'll come and ask them. I'll ask, like, because that's what they encourage me to do. They ask, if you don't know, then just ask. Ask all the stupid questions, because if you don't ask them, who would you ask then?
Wow. Let's talk about some of these experiences, right? The tour experiences, the learning curves you have here.
Wow.
What would you say has been some of the learning points for you on tours like this, singing to this massive number of people? How's it for you?
Oh, it's the greatest blessing of all. Like, I have such immense amount of gratitude for that. You know, from what I've learned, the most important thing to do while on tour is have as much fun as possible on the stage.
Wow.
If you can, that's why I say every time, even today, I was like, please make sure, connect with each other, connect with the music, enjoy the time, because the time flies like this.
Yeah.
And as long as we have fun, they'll have fun. And that's the same when you record music. You always have to smile while you're recording it, have a good time, because you can definitely tell every time when it's forced. You always have to make sure it's a good vibe, and make sure, because you gotta stand by what you're delivering to the world and what you're delivering to everybody.
Wow, great. Now, this festive season, you're back in Ghana. How does it feel to be back home, by the way?
You know, it's so amazing. It's so amazing to be back. It's like, of course, it's amazing being around the world and touring, but it's also amazing being back home finally. Like, it's been 5 whole years, yet Ghana hasn't changed, and yet it has changed a lot.
Ghana hasn't changed, but it has changed
a lot. We've evolved big time, and
Yeah.
I couldn't be prouder. I would say I'm the most proud Ghanaian ever, because, like, I'm so glad to be here, so glad to be back home, and I'm repping Ghana all the way to the max.
Wow.
Everywhere I go.
Great.
Yeah, the loudest Danish Ghanaian ever.
I like that. But this festive season, where can people find you if somebody wants to be at where are you performing that people can actually be there to see you as well?
Next week, 20th December, Zen Garden, full band, Carllo Yaboy, headline show. You have to be there, and I'm expecting you to be there.
I'll be there, man.
For sure.
I'll be there.
This is gonna be.
I'll actually be working on stage.
Perfect. Yeah, nice one. You know, the thing is, like, because I've been away for 5 years. Now it's time to make up for it for real. I've been away, and then, you know, it's really that time. It's really that time to replant my roots again. You know, I've grown up here as well, but you know, my mom is Danish, my dad is Ghanaian, so I've been flying around since I was 5 years old. So what can I say? I just feel immense gratitude to be back home.
Carllo, thank you very much. Where can people find you on social media, your social media handles and everything?
Yes, Carllo Yaboy, CarlloYaboy. You know what I'm saying? Carllo Yaboy, Yeboah, Kwame Yeboah. That's what it is, man.
Thank you very much. I mean, son of Kwame Yeboah, Kwame Yeboah. It's so good to have him here. And you guys saw the performance there, man. Dad was smiling. And for me, the most beautiful part, I wish the cameraman could give us those pictures, because hey, it was so beautiful to see father and son having such a moment. It was beautiful to actually witness it right here in the studio. We'll go for a quick break.